So hey guys, I'm sure you noticed like around YouTube there are these I hate when type of videos, and I thought about it and I was like, I think I can make one of these because there's a lot of things I hate. So let's see how it goes. Okay, first thing is I hate when you watch like a scary clip or a scary video and you like just for the next month cannot like ignore any sound or any like anything because you think that you're about to die. Like you're just like sitting there trying to sleep and there's a little like scratch at the window and you're like, "Oh my god, my life is over." I also hate when you get a candy or like a little something and you're like, "Oh yeah, I just really want to eat this right now cuz I'm craving, junk food." And you're just like, "Okay, let's open this." And you're sitting there for like an hour ripping and gnawing at this wrapper and it's not going to open for you cuz it's just they don't want you to eat it. They're just like, "Buy me," and just wish you could eat it. And you're just sitting there, you're like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna open now, it's gonna open now, it's gonna freaking open now," but nope, it's just not going to open because you just can't eat it. I also hate when you go to your favorite clothing store or whatever, you're buying something and you're just like, "Okay, awesome," and you have this big line behind you and you're in front, you're like, "Okay, finally it's my turn," and you go up to the cash register person and they're like, "Yeah, your total is 50 whatever dollars," and you're like, "Hey, cool," and you take out your credit card and you swipe it. She's like, "It doesn't work, try again," and there's like 40 people waiting behind you and like you only bought like one thing and you're just like, "What is going on?" And you're just like swiping it and she's like, "There's something wrong, try again, maybe it's our machines," and you just keep swiping it and it's just like, nope, it's just not gonna work because banks don't like to remind you when your credit card is just doesn't have money anymore. Just they're not gonna tell you. So it's funny that there's people behind you waiting and they're all pissed off and you're just like, "Nope, I'm gonna wait here and swipe my card 40 times." Also, what I hate about cashiers is you're freaking there and you bought something that's $10 and like something that's $5 and they're sitting there with a calculator like, "What is 10 plus 5? How the hell did you land this job if you can't even freaking do 10 plus 5? Really, I really want to know how dumb you are and how to whatever. Another thing I hate is you're sitting there watching a movie, right? And it's the greatest movie, it's cute, you're watching it, everything's cool, and that second when your mom walks in to ask you something, the most furious like sex scene just breaks out and you're just like sitting there like not knowing what to say and she's standing there thinking your daughter's a whore and you're just like, why does it have to be the second that you walk into my room that this innocent movie turns into a porno? Anyways, another thing I hate also involves another clothing store story is when I walk into the clothing store and usually I'm not really looking for anything, but this time I'm looking for some stuff, right? And everything I find cute, they just for some reason magically, thank you for calling while I'm making a video, just magically ran out of my size. Just, "This is cute." Nope, there's no smalls. "This is really cute." Nope, just gonna have mediums and large. "Oh, this is really ugly." "Oh my god, look, there's a small." Why? Just, I don't really understand. It's really not okay. Another thing that I hate is when people decide to come surprise visit you. And this is the moment where you look like complete shit. You have no makeup on, you're most probably taking a shit in the toilet, and they're just like, "Yep, I'm here to see you in your most glorious time." That's the best. Another thing I hate is when you get a cut in your mouth and everything you have in the house to eat is just sour. So you're just gonna suffer and freaking die of pain in your mouth because just there's this cut. And the worst part is you keep biting the same cut and you just have sour stuff because you can't just avoid salt and lemon until it heals in like 4 days. So that's really great and enjoyable. What else? Oh, another thing that sucks is when you have an extremely cute bra, right? And it's just like amazing, it fits, it's cute, it's everything, and then after like a month, this bra turns into the most like stretchiest, not supporting, not cute or clean bra anymore, and you just can't find it anywhere else, and you're just like, yep, my dreams are just down the toilet. That's fun. Also, what is great is when guys, okay, like you're on Facebook, right? And this guy starts talking to you, and you're all like, ew, this guy's disgusting, and you avoid him. And later on in life, you meet him, and he's gorgeous. And you just have their idiocy for picking out profile pictures that are not flattering to blame them for. And you just can't do anything about it. And you missed an opportunity. That's great. Something else that I hate is when something goes wrong with an electronic appliance and you call the customer people for support and you're trying to get help, but this person doesn't know English and they're really trying to help you, but they're just like from another foreign country, and you're just like trying your best to cup your ears and be like, sorry, what? I just, and the thing is, they all sound like that. So you're never going to understand what to do to fix this, and you're just frustrated and can't do anything about it. Another thing I hate is when I'm making a video and my mom just throws stuff at me, and yeah, get out. Okay, I'll get that later. Another thing I hate is when you're on Facebook and you're just looking at your news feed and there's this girl who's just like basically nude and she has a hat on and she's just like, who likes my new hat? And she has like 400 likes on the picture because she's a slut, but not because anybody gives a shit about her stupid hat. Whores are stupid and I hate that. Another thing I hate is when your phone is dying and it spends like 4 hours telling you that it's dying when it could be using that energy in your battery, like to save it and like stay more charged. But like literally my phone is like flashing that it's dying for like 4 hours, and I just never know when it's actually gonna die because my phone is just, all phones and stuff just like to tell you for 5 hours that it's dying because it's funny, because the only time it's gonna die is when someone you really like or something calls you, and in the middle of that call it just dies because your phone is just likes to fuck with you. Another thing I hate is when you're sitting at home bored for like weeks, and then during one day, like 40 people call you and ask you to do something like at the same exact time, and like you want to do all those things, but they just decide to ram you at once. Not like spread it out over a course of a few days. It's just like, nope, you can suffer because that's just how it works. Another thing I hate is when you're bored at night and you have nothing to do, so you're just like painting your nails, and you are like, it's that kind of cheap-ish nail polish, but like it's fine, and you wait like a few hours watching videos or like movies online, and you're waiting for it to dry, and you're like, cool, it's dry, and you go to sleep and you wake up in the morning and there are all these lines and smudges, and you're like, what the fuck, I waited like 4 hours for this thing to dry. And then your whole day is just ruined because that's just how the nail polish wants to act. Another thing, let's see, I have a whole list here of shit. Oh, this is something that's really annoying. When you're in the car with like a guy you've been seeing for a really long time, and your hair's all like down and pretty, you just like, you can obviously tell you've worked a really long time on fixing it, and like, yeah. And then just he pulls down all the windows, and you're just like sitting there with your hair just flying all over the place. And you're just like, nope, I didn't just spend 4 hours trying to make my hair really pretty, and no, you did not just spend a second fucking it up. So, that's also fun. What else sucks? Pretty much, oh, something else that really sucks is when you see a picture of yourself and you're like, oh my god, for once I look like really flattering and photogenic, like I like this picture, and then just as more time passes and as you look at it some more, it just gets ugly and you like hate it, and it makes you really upset because you originally thought it was a really pretty picture. That stuff really sucks. And just moral of the story, do not stare at a picture for more than 5 seconds. If you look at it and you're like, this is pretty, it's pretty, post it and just never go back. So I think I've said pretty much what's been on my mind for hating stuff because I can't think of anything else. And yeah, maybe I don't have the professional equipment and I have a Mac that has a volume and stuff, so I can't really, I don't know how to edit shit, but I'm pretty sure you could still understand what sucks and that you could hear my beautiful background music. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you would like me to make more, then leave a comment and let me know. And if you want to hate on me, go ahead. Oh, I forgot to mention that. That's something I don't hate. Haters just show you that they have to be jealous about something because they're spending the time out of their day to comment and tell you how much they hate it when they could have just clicked stop and just watched another video. But you know what? You watched it and you liked it, which is why you're hating and spending the time to comment. So comment what you want, like if you want, subscribe if you want. I'm not gonna like rape you and tell you that you have to do shit, so don't do it if you don't want to. And I hope you enjoyed the video and didn't waste 10 minutes